Hello guys, this is Gary. I give you email here. If you want to text me, please do it. I'm Microsoft certificate system engineer, system admin, and right now I would like to talk about some FortiGate next generation firewall configuration. Disclaimer. I would like to say that English is not my native language, so please be patient with me. I'm gonna use simple recording, and it means no post-editing video. Sorry, I'm busy, and the most important for me is share my little knowledge with you. So that's it. It will be long duration, and during my presentation I will use some text files, opening some diagrams and so on. So maybe it would be very simple for video, but sorry about that. So, and I've already done my configuration, and because it would be long video if I start to configure from zero to final step. I've already done this, and I explain my current config. I will try to show everything, every important information. Sorry, I'm not gonna create full configuration here in video with you. I just want to show already created config. So next step is task description. We have some locations. Let's see our small picture. We have New York City, New York, office domain controller for local area network with the integrated DNS, addresses 1.5. We have New York City, New York PC, addresses 10. We have FortiGate 61F in New York City, New York 2. FortiGate has two WAN interfaces, WAN 1, 1112 IP address, and WAN 2, 2222 address. We have a very important partner site, website, with external DNS for simple configuration. DNS and website is on the same virtual machine. This represents Little Rock, Arkansas, web server of our very important for business partners. And we have two VPN PCs, one in Los Angeles, California, with the public static IP 3333, and we have second VPN computer for VPN purposes in San Diego, California, with the IP address, public static IP address 4444. If you like, you can click pause and look at this a little longer. Next picture is so we have main office headquarters with the company.com corporate website, all corporate resources located in central office in server room, it means on premises, Microsoft Active Directory domain controller with integrated DNS, MS Exchange on-premises server, Skype for Business server, Enterprise Resource Planning System, Customer Relationship Management System, IP PBX, and so on. Average PC operating system is Windows 10 Pro. Possible upgrade to Windows 11. We have FortiGate 61F appliance, operating system version 7 to 8 in network address translation mode according to Fortinet. Later in the future we can upgrade to more powerful model if the business requires it. Might be a cluster or FortiGate appliances We have two internet service providers with the public IPs 1112 from Verizon Fios, WAN 1, and the second public IP is 2222 from Spectrum, WAN 2. Price, speed, reliability, delay, jitter, etc. are the same and good, of course. Both speed in central office, internet speed 1 gigabit per second. So WAN 1 and WAN 2 are equal for us. The company is starting to open small business offices in all main big cities of US. There will be growing number of offices if income is good. Maximum average remote PCs will be less than 500 in the far future. Now we have only first two in LA, California and San Diego, California. Branch offices don't have server equipment, no any IT specialists, only power users. IT division in headquarters plans to have public static IP address for each remote PC. It can give ability of simple remote support by RDP, for example, and reduces budget for any hardware, firewalls, or servers, etc. The company owner plans that business growing will not be dramatically big. The IT budget is average. We don't want to buy now expensive, reliable servers and firewalls for each branch office because of budget. We have two branches, PC1 in Los Angeles, California, and PC2 in San Diego, California. We have business partner in Little Rock, Arkansas. Our business partner has externalsite.com or www.externalsite.com with the current static IP is 5555, and another service provider is Xfinity. Now our company needs to connect all two remote PCs to central office. IT division decided to use FortiGate next generation firewall. Reliability and price is general. We will use FortiGate VPN Client for better encryption than built-in Windows. We decided to use IPsec protocol for VPN for some reason. We will use VPN because almost all resources are inside local area network. All PCs will be locked by group policy object and software and monitored too against unauthorized USB connections, etc. Remote support will be done from headquarters in New York City, New York. We decided to divide all VPN PCs to two groups. First group is going to be connected to WAN 1 in New York City, New York. Second group to WAN 2 in New York City, New York 2. Here the groups is my name only. This is not term. This will be made for balancing and redundancy. Each office will have in the future at least 2 PCs with different main VPN connection, one to WAN 1, second PC to WAN 2. Each PC will have main VPN connection to its corresponding group and spare VPN connection to different group. Now we, IT staff and of headquarters, are making a pilot project in LA, California and in San Diego, California. Let's look at the picture. This is our next picture. I would like to show you that Los Angeles, California VPN PC has main VPN connection to main tunnel directed to WAN 1 and spare tunnel directed to WAN 2. Idea of division to two group of clients is balancing and manual redundancy. Next, our next picture is same for San Diego PC. Main tunnel is different for this group. Main tunnel is target IP 2222 to WAN 2 FortiGate, and spare tunnel to WAN 1 to the FortiGate. Sorry, it's too early. What we need to do? We need to connect each remote PC to the office, need to have access from VPN PC to LAN, need access from LAN to VPN PC, to VPN private IP, not for support personnel, for example, need access from LAN to VPN PC, public static IP for its support in case of VPN client problem solving, done by having IPs from ESP partner. Windows firewall configured to allow external connection to public IP only from headquarters in New York City, New York. All PCs updated and have antivirus software and other security software. All logs from PCs are monitored in headquarters by IT staff, etc. So, access from external to public IP PC is secure enough. Full tunnel mode is preferred. There is no ability to connect from external from non-headquarter to public IP of PCs during VPN client is connected. Almost all time VPN client is connected to headquarter. Need to allow traffic between VPN PC inside every VPN group, I mean between all VPN PCs connected to the same WAN. Need to allow traffic between VPN PCs in different VPN group, I mean between VPN PCs connected to different WANs. For example, we need to ping in both directions to or from VPN PC connected to WAN 1 and VPN PC connected to WAN 2 node. Long story short, all VPN PCs must access to each other, ping each other and all other allowed traffic. Connecting all VPN PCs between each other need for some reason, for example, for video calling software. This software is non-conferencing mode. In non-conferencing mode requires point-to-point connection, not only PC to PC to server but PC to PC too. Need to allow access to internet only through headquarters central office in New York City, New York, so only full tunnel mode allowed. It means every VPN PC connects to the internet through headquarter FortiGate firewall. In all places we have at least 100 megabits per second connection. We guess that is now we require average no more than 20 or 25 megabit per second from each VPN PC. In headquarter we have 1 gigabit per second internet connection. Our ERP and CRM software and other corporate software works in remote desktop on Microsoft terminal servers, so ERP and CRM, the most used traffic, is limited and traffic speed is not big. In the past, information technology staff or headquarter had an experience when split tunnel PC was hacked and hackers gave access to LAN through the WAN of a little outdated, non-well patched PC with a split tunnel VPN access. So now full tunnel mode for all IPsec VPN PCs is the only standard for internet access. Let's look at our pictures. Here in this picture I would like to show you that each group, each PC have primary VPN tunnel, and for Los Angeles this is this VPN tunnel, and for San Diego this VPN tunnel. And the main goal of this PC to get access to resources placed in local area network. This is lab mode, and we decided for simplicity like put our internal resources into local area network, not like separated subnet in main office, just for simple in local area network. Main tunnel for LA PC, this main tunnel for San Diego PC, this is requirements that to enable ping VPN PCs by using their VPN IP from LAN to have access to these PCs. For support personnel, for example, for like RDP protocol to help people work. For example, if on some PC we have situation when VPN client doesn't work for some reason, we need to give access to external IP address and fixed it. Or we have different problem in case of VPN tunnel established correctly, but we have to support user. We can run RDP client from LAN, connect to VPN PC and help user. Next, our requirements is to have ability to have internet access through the VPN tunnel to web server in full tunnel mode. This is a path to internet access from LA PC here and then here. For case when we use in LA main tunnel targeted to WAN 1, and this is path for internet access for San Diego PC in case of main tunnel established from San Diego PC to WAN 2. In case if we use a spare tunnel direction like this or like this, picture will be a little different. This is explanation of our problem that we can meet if we do this. If we start this to configure, we have Dual WAN on FortiGate firewall, and in this configuration we have ability to set same distance on every wide area network interface or different. This case of different administrative distance we have, for example, on this picture, on the second WAN 2 interface administrative distance is lower, 9. Here administrative distance is bigger, 10. In this case, WAN 2 interface is like main interface for outgoing traffic. So if we try to ping, for example, from VPN PC 1 of Los Angeles, try to ping WAN 1 IP 1112, we cannot ping. We cannot do this. We cannot connect VPN tunnel from Los Angeles PC to WAN 1 because initial traffic goes to WAN 1, but because second WAN interface is main, traffic will be redirected and the response will go through the different interface. So situation is like this. We have our traffic with one destination, request traffic, and we have response traffic came from different destination. In this case, on LA PC we cannot ping WAN 1, and in this situation on LA PC we cannot establish VPN tunnel to WAN 1. This picture is similar to previous, but administrative distance is different. Here we have distance less on the WAN 1 interface and distance bigger, distance 10 on WAN 2 interface. In this case, like main WAN interface is WAN interface with a lower distance. It means WAN 1 is main interface. So if we try to ping or establish VPN from San Diego PC, VPN PC 2, to directed to with a task destination IP 2222, we will have situation when request traffic goes, then response traffic will response from different WAN interface. In this case, this is system don't wait traffic came return from different interface, so we cannot ping this from this PC. We can ping WAN 1 and we can establish VPN 10 tunnel. So this is like short description problems that we can meet in our future configuration. Later I I will describe how we can eliminate this problem. Short notice. We have a lot of ability to show some tables, and these tables are customizable, and if you want to add some more information, you can put your cursor to the left upper corner and you will see magic gear, and if you click on this magic gear you can get list of parameters, and you can check or uncheck and apply, and this is very useful information for me, and you can use this later too. Magic gear is like usually it's invisible. You can see this magic gear only if you put on the left upper corner your cursor, and then you have to click it. So what do we have next? We have one more requirements. Pre-Windows logon ability to establish VPN tunnel. And it's obvious, we would like to have Dual WAN access to internet from local area network for redundancy. I would like to repeat some problems a little. We have Dual WAN problems if we have different different administrative distance parameter. This is our FortiGate. I mean, we have gateway IP for WAN 1 and gateway IP for WAN 2, and we have exactly same distance, 10 and 10. This is like default distance, usual default distance. If we set here less parameter, we will have main priority for WAN 1 outgoing traffic. If we set less administrative distance here, we will have WAN 2 interface like main interface for outgoing traffic. And in both situations we will have problem with ping one of the interfaces, and we will have problem to connect to one of these interfaces. Only in the mode when we have same distance we can connect to every WAN 1 or WAN 2 interface, and we can establish VPN tunnel, and in only this situation we can ping every IP address of WAN interfaces of FortiGate. Okay guys, some problem, maybe not exactly problem, but for some scenario this is a problem related to Dual WAN. It means when we have situation when VPN client connected to central office, for example. Let's look at the situation when we have similar administrative distance on WAN 1 and WAN 2, and this is great for ping both interfaces from external. From VPN PC 1 to WAN 1 is okay, from VPN PC 2 to WAN 2 is okay too. But what will happen with the outgoing traffic from local area network, outgoing traffic to WAN, to website? We have similar administrative distance, and what interface FortiGate will choose for outgoing traffic. In case of we have similar administrative distance for both of WAN interfaces, in FortiGate we'll use equal cost multipath protocol only in case we have similar administrative distance on WAN 1 and WAN 2. Only in these cases, when we have similar distance, equal cost multipath protocol will be used, and this protocol will choose like main interface for case of full equality. It means if we start to access from LAN to website resources, traffic will go only one way, or from LAN through WAN 1 to the website, or from LAN through WAN 2 to web interface. And for local area network, this is like not exactly a problem. We will have redundancy, and if in case of one internet service provider is down like this, traffic will go here, or if first ESP is down, traffic will go from the second WAN interface. This is redundancy. The problem will be in situation when we have internet connection from VPN connection, and if we use a full tunnel mode, traffic path from WAN to the internet, it's like easiest and situation that I would like that traffic for example for VPN tunnel from San Diego PC connected to WAN 2 by VPN. My situation, I would prefer for internet traffic that internet traffic will go through WAN 2. I mean, I would prefer situation when in full tunnel mode all outgoing internet traffic will go to the websites through the same WAN interface. This is my preferred situation, but because we have equal cost multipath protocol, we can have situation when, for example, FortiGate, by using equal cost multipath protocol, decided that WAN interface is like main interface. So we can have situation when San Diego PC establish VPN tunnel to WAN 2, and in full tunnel mode outgoing traffic to internet will go not through WAN 2 but through WAN 1. I mean, if San Diego PC connects to 2 WAN interface, established tunnel with this interface, and if you open some websites on this PC that you can show address, you will see not 222, you will see 1112 interface. So for me it's situation not very good, not very clear, and so on, because I prefer simplicity. Because, for example, if in some cases when internet service provider WAN 1 will have problems, not only the last mile, like here near the interface of WAN 2, but far, maybe in the middle, we can have situation when WAN 1 will be designated by equal cost multipath as like main outgoing interface. It means internet must go out through this, but for VPN connected PCs to WAN 2, we will have situation when we connected to FortiGate, but we cannot reach internet because outgoing traffic in full tunnel mode will go through WAN 1, but this interface will be disconnected, not in last mile, of course. So for eliminating this problem, like I would like to glue outgoing traffic, I would prefer a situation when I can reach internet from VPN PC 2 to the internet from WAN 2, or from VPN PC 1 connected to WAN 1 and outgoing traffic to internet from WAN 2. I mean this path and this path. Okay. I would like to paint a little. So, in case of distance here and distance here is equals, for example 10, only in this case we will have using of equal cost multipath protocol, and this protocol internally decide which interface is main. For example, if we look at the routing table on our FortiGate, we can see this. We have WAN 1 and WAN 2 interfaces. We can see similar administrative distance and similar parameter that we can see priority, similar priority. It means in this case equal cost multipath works. Equal cost multipath protocol decided here that when one interface is main, please don't mix up situation when we have different administrative distance here or here parameter. If different, equal cost multipath doesn't work and work the lowest administrative distance route. It's like additional type of routing for situation when distance is same. So in this case, if you connect by VPN protocol to WAN 2, your internet traffic will go out through this. If you don't create something additional rule. Look at the situation when we have problems with a different distance. For example, here the lowest distance is for WAN 1. It means when one interface is main, this is not equal cost multipath working here. This is just basic routing with lowest distance working. So in this case, we will wait situation when remote VPN clients or ping, for example, to WAN 2 cannot be established. Let's see what will happen. We have different VPN PCs. First one is LA, second is for San Diego, and if we try to ping FortiGate 1, need to disconnect first, of course. If we ping FortiGate 1, we get answer, get response. If we ping FortiGate 1 here, we will have answer too. But if we try to ping WAN 2 interface, we will not get answer. Why? Because WAN 1 is more preferred by lower distance. Virtual machines sometimes show outdated information. Now we can see first interface pings successfully, second interface pings too. Sometimes pings disappear. So I rebooted my VPN PC virtual machine, and as you can see, both virtual machines can ping WAN 1 interface. And it means we can connect to WAN 1. But if we try to ping second WAN interface, we cannot ping it. And for example, if we try to connect first WAN, we can connect. If we try to connect second WAN, we will not establish tunnel. Connecting and not connected. If you see connect button, you not connected. If we return to the same interface settings, put here 10, put here 9. For this situation, our main out interface is WAN 2. In this situation, if we try to look at the routing table on the FortiGate, we will see First we will see first one as the main and only one line here, or WAN 1 or WAN 2. If we change here, this way will return to previous, then we will return to less parameter, means WAN 2 will be main. Yes, we can see here WAN 2 is only one option for outgoing traffic. If we set similar, in this case equal cost multipath protocol will be used. If equal cost multipath protocol is used, we can see two lines here with the same metric and same priority, but like main interface is 1 1. So we will return to our plan, and right now I can show you quickly how it can be solved. We have system future visibility, usually advanced routing disabled, and in case of advanced routing disabled, here in the network we will have only static routes, no more. If we switch on advanced routing and click apply, of course, we can see here policy routes. It's like routes based on additional policies, and this is like over static routing. We can see two additional rules, and we will have situation when traffic is glued to the specific WAN interface. What other problems we will meet during this configuration? First problems is not enough policies for creating our tasks. If we start using VPN IPsec wizard, we put here name, choose remote access, client-based FortiClient, next, incoming interface. In first case we use WAN 1, create share key, choosing use groups. Second time we do this same, and if we use this, we here in firewall policy can have only one created firewall policy for each interface. No more policies will be created. I disabled this initially created policies and I created some modification. Basically, I just disabled network address translation, not here, because I prefer use NAT only for internet access. So Wizard creates only one policy per each interface for one WAN. Wizard creates policy from IPsec tunnel to local area network. It's obvious. For access from local area network to the IPsec tunnel, we have to create reversed policy. This policy is reversed this policy. If you see this and this and this and this, this and this and this and this, it's reversed. So Wizard don't create reverse policy for access from LAN to IPsec tunnel. This is the problem. We need to create them manually. Second, next problem is for each interface we don't have created by Wizard any firewall policies for internet access in full tunnel mode. So it's obvious, we create rule from IPsec tunnel. We have two tunnels, for one tunnel for WAN 1 and one tunnel for WAN 2. Here we create a rule from WAN 1 related IPsec tunnel from here to WAN 1 out. And here we create for IPsec tunnel WAN 2, create out rule for WAN 2 internet interface. It's obvious. Next policies, it's not so obvious. It's used when you connect the WAN 1, but internet traffic in full tunnel mode will go out through WAN 2 here, or in case of we connect by VPN client to WAN 2 interface, internet traffic will go out through WAN 1 interface. This is not obvious, but it needs to be created, or in some situations we will have ability to access local area network, but we will not have ability to access internet. This is like a spare internet connection path. And so, like the most not obvious, you have to create rule from IPsec tunnel 1 to the same IPsec tunnel 1. And this is for ability to connect different IPsec computers inside one VPN group. Because without this rule, if we disable this, we can see that inside one VPN tunnel group, VPN computers cannot ping each other. And then we have to create cross policy. I named them just cross policy. It means we create rule for allow to ping from one VPN group to the second, from IPsec tunnel WAN 1 to IPsec tunnel WAN 2, and from IPsec tunnel WAN 2 to IPsec tunnel WAN 1. This is not obvious. This is for case when we have to give ability to ping or access from VPN connected to WAN 1 to ping or access resources to VPN connected to WAN 2. If we disable this, we will not give ability to connect. For better understanding, later I show you in command line mode all of them, and I have to add some more information. We have two more policies for access to internet access from local area network to internet. For WAN 1, this is one rule. For WAN 2, this is second rule. So these two policies needs for internet access from local area network to internet. This all policies needs to work VPN client according all our requirements. This is related to WAN 1 IPsec tunnel. This is similar required for WAN 2 IPsec tunnel, and this is additional policies for connecting internet clients between each other if they are connected to different WAN interfaces by VPN client. I think it would be a good idea to show you in CLI mode, and if you want to watch it, you can click pause on my video. First, here, second is here. These two policies for access to internet from local area network. Next, policies for working VPN connected to WAN 1. First one for connection from tunnel to local area network. This is reversed policy for connection from internal from LAN to IPsec tunnel. This is not for internet. This is for connection between LAN and IPsec. This is for internet, and here we have NAT enabled. Here, this, here, this, and here, this. Similar, this is policy for connecting from IPsec to LAN. This is reverse policy for connecting to LAN from LAN to IPsec. This is for internet, not enabled. This is for internet too. And this is for ping each other inside second group. And this is cross policy for allow from IPsec 1 WAN 1 group can ping IPsec PC from WAN 2 IPsec group. and reversed. Here. So this is all lists of needed IPsec policies for working VPN connection. Okay guys, I'm here again. Sorry about pause. So for ability to ping from LAN to VPN, we already created policies, firewall policies, but unfortunately I don't have stable ability to access to ping from local area network to VPN clients, and I realized I have one additional step. I'm not sure it's like you need to do this or you don't need, but I did it, and situation for me will better. I added some static routes for VPN clients. Here subnet of WAN 192.168.254.0/24. This is subnet destination available through interface I1 IPsec VPN WAN 1, and I set administrative distance +1 than regular. This is similar for me. This is second subnet for VPN 2. This idea was based on my experiments when I created same things for L2TP protocol, VPN for L2TP, and I saw that internal wizard of FortiGate creates this additional static route for L2TP. So I had some problems. Problems were not constant. Sometimes there were no problems, sometimes there were problems, but after I created this static routes, my problems were gone. I had problems to ping from local area network to VPN clients. Sometimes ping was great, sometimes ping was not great. Ping like even don't reach VPN PC. So should you add some additional static routes for VPN tunnels or not? You can do this, you can not do this, you can create this, then you can disable. I recommend create them, disable them, test, and if your test is good without this additional static routes, great. If not, you can just enable them. And I'm not sure 100% about distance. I set 11, 1 plus 10. You can set, if you wish, 10 administrative distance, 10 here and 10 here if you like. Okay, so what I would like to say more, I used a VPN IPsec wizard for creating, and if you create this by wizard, it's good. It's good because it's like eliminates human mistakes, and it creates tunnel with not custom, it's like FortiGate tunnel, but for some reason you have to add for each tunnel additional parameter, specific peer ID. I set for IPsec 1 tunnel specific peer ID this is specific string when 1 IPsec, and for IPsec 2 I add some string when 2 IPsec. It's like bingings, and these two parameters you have to use on IPsec FortiGate client on PC. For example, this one, you can see here local ID here, and other one in San Diego. You can see here, of course, very different. Second, configuration. It's a little important for, not for lab, for real life. It's DNS configuration. We have virtual machines. First virtual machine, Office Domain Controller and integrated DNS in New York City. Second is Office PC, like client PC, regular user PC in New York City. Router, it's like fake internet. It's a router that connects all of these devices. Web server, it represents website and external DNS, and 2 FortiGate clients. So we have internal DNS. We have DNS. This DNS are needed for working local area network. We have in this DNS some records, for example DC and Office PC, and we have conditional forwarder to external DNS. If local DNS want to resolve names of external site.com. This is our partner web server. Our DNS forward request to 5555 external site. And on this web server we have DNS2 that serves only one external site.com website with the 5555 and 5555. So for our working process we have to be able to resolve all internal DNS names of our headquarter main office local area network and external. For this reason we use address of local DNS This is IP address of our domain controller and our office DNS, and in some configurations of FortiGate we use here as primary. I'm not sure it's needed or not to put here secondary, because if internal DNS for LAN works fine, works great, everything is okay. You can resolve internal local area network PCs and servers name by using this server, and you can solve external sites name by using same IP address, because this server will forward request to external site. I think this is not needed. Maybe it can be used if internal DNS not available, but for limited functionality FortiGate can solve names for internal purposes by using this DNS. Yeah, only for this reason. Firewall groups and users. I would like to say you that all of these users in this lab, it's only internal users created on FortiGate. This is no any connection in this lab between Active Directory users and FortiGate users. For connection you have to do some additional steps. For example, you can get this file fsso setup 5003118 underscore x4064.exe. This file can be you have to run on your domain controller, set up properly, and in this software installed on your domain controller, you have to in this software you have to put IP address of your FortiGate, and you will get connection between your Microsoft Active Directory users and users internal of FortiGate. Maybe not exactly by user per user connection, maybe through the groups, but connection can be made by using some ways, and one of these ways is set up this file on the main controller. And maybe there are other ways, but they are not simple. This is simplest way. In this lab, we do not set up this file. We use only internal FortiGate users and groups. Users and groups. We can here. We create groups. We already created group during setting up FortiGate. First one, this, created for using VPN for WAN 1, and this group for WAN 2. Each of this group is group type is firewall, and we have 3 members per each group. Los Angeles PC1 WAN 1, this is main user for access from LA PC for similarity with Windows, actually the main controller users. I remember I said before that no any connection. I mean, yes, no any connection, just this is just similar name, exactly similar, but connection, no any connection with Active Directory. So second user is this is San Diego PC2 connected to WAN 1, and Los Angeles VPN user, Los Angeles PC1 connected to WAN 2, San Diego PC2 connected to WAN 2, and San Diego VPN user. Here we have users. When you create users, you put username, enabled, password, user group. Two-factor authentication we're not gonna use. We're gonna use here. Some IPsec wizard trick. When you start create IPsec tunnels, we create something like this: remote access, client base, FortiClient. Then click next, incoming interface, for example 1, user group, like this, and here we will see a local address, not addresses, just address. But this is very important, guys. This is not address, this is addresses. I mean plural, not singular. This is local area network. I think maybe it's a good idea to correct this from local address to local addresses, because this is subnet, not one single address. This is bunch of addresses. Local interface, of course, it's like LAN interface of FortiGate, client address ranges, and subnet mask. This is very important too. I set not only WAN address as set subnet. Something like this. It's better like this. This is settings of IPsec VPN tunnel for WAN 1, because we use WAN 1 here. Here we use auto and connect and always up is useful. Then we click next and create. That's it. For creating tunnel 2 for WAN 2, we use same settings here. Choose WAN 2 pre-shared key and group WAN 2 group, WAN 2 interface. Next, same LAN interface, same internal subnet, different subnet for VPN clients. 3, I used this. You can choose different. And here is 0. I created this. I used this 255.255.255.0 and different subnet, different than IPsec tunnel for WAN 1. I have to disable IP for split tunnel in both cases, for WAN 2 and for WAN 1. I forgot to tell you about this in WAN 1 IPsec tunnel. Sorry about that, guys. You have to enable IP for split tunnel, because split tunnel has advantages. You can your traffic out of your office traffic, internet traffic can reach internet sites independently, but this is not secure. You will have a lot of doors to your corporate infrastructure, as a lot of PCs with the split tunnel you have. So it's not safe. If you want to be safe, if you want to control all VPN traffic, you have to use full tunnel mode, not split tunnel. In my past, I had situation when we have one PC with a split tunnel, and some hackers hacked our PC and hacked our LAN through split tunneled PC. This is dangerous, guy. This is dangerous. And a little more about full tunnel mode. If you use full tunnel mode, all your traffic from VPN PC goes to the main office, and if you try in this mode to access or ping external IP address of VPN PC, highly probably you will not access to it, because you will ping external interface, or you will try to access internal interface of PC, but response for your requests will go to the headquarter WAN 1 or WAN 2 FortiGate. So this is like additional protection mechanism for hacking your PC. So if you have full tunnel mode VPN access from VPN PCs, it's like protected enough. Disadvantages of this full tunnel mode access are overhead. I mean, all of your VPN traffic to the internet will go through the central office, and the central office has to have a big ability, big internet connection, and VPN server, or FortiGate in this case, have the ability to work with all these sessions. If you have money, you can buy a big powerful device and everything will be okay. I think one trick is if your VPN clients are in different cities by default on some external sites, all of these PCs will be on same place, will be identified on the same place basically by default initially. Like if you have LA PC, San Diego PC, your PC is connected by VPN to New York, and if you open browser in LA or San Diego, you can see like something like New York IP address. Sometimes it's not good, but good websites allow you to set personal location and based on cookies and so on. I prefer full tunnel mode, so if you prefer full tunnel mode too, you have to disable this. Alone point registration, I just set it by default. And next, this is very useful. Next, create. After this wizard creates do its work, I press cancel because I've already done this before. You will have IPsec tunnels here with a description like a FortiGate VPN tunnel. You have to click, and you will have button like convert to custom. If you don't do this, you cannot set up your ID. So I pressed convert to custom. Every FortiGate tunnel converted to custom, and add some peer ID. I think this is like protection mechanism. If your tunnel here, it's like FortiGate tunnel, all of these parameters compatible with the FortiGate VPN client. If you create custom tunnel, it can be compatible, but it can be incompatible. So don't try to modify a lot of parameters here. You can lose your ability to connect to FortiGate. I just convert to custom both tunnels and add only one parameters each. Specify peer ID. Okay. My virtual lab contains 6 virtual machines based on Hyper-V because I have Windows. We have domain controller with address 192.168.1.5 Office PC with IP 192.168.110, router, internet, fake internet with 4 addresses: 111.2221.3331, 4441, and 5551. Web server located in Little Rock, Arkansas with IP address 5555, and 2 FortiGate clients VPN computers, Los Angeles, California, and San Diego, California. All of these hosts, including 2 FortiGate VPN client VPN PC, have public static IP. It gives ability to, in case of problem with running and connecting FortiGate VPN clients, I don't know why, because improper configuration, user interruption, power loss, or incorrect password changes, and so on. If your remote user cannot run and cannot establish a VPN tunnel to main office, to FortiGate, you can access to its public VPN IP, public IP, by RDP protocol, for example, and fix this problem. If you think that this is not safe, you just need proper set up your Windows firewall and allow VPN protocol only from IPs in local area, in headquarter. You can put IPs from public IPs of New York City. 2221 and 1112. I mean WAN 1 and WAN 2. If you configure Windows firewall proper, nobody can access your VPN PC. And of course, if you have fully patched PC, a Windows updated PC, have antivirus software, maybe some additional monitoring software, if your staff collect and view all your remote PC logs in main office, it's very reliable, very secure. If you don't have public static IP address on your remote PCs, maybe you have router in some places in your branch offices. You have to translate some specific port on that device, like RDP port, for example, 3389. But this gives from one point additional security, but from second point you have ability not connect your PC in case of VPN doesn't work for some reason, and your router on branch office that translate some ports for some reason, because updates, for example, changing and so on, will not allow you to connect. So I prefer public static IPs on VPN PCs, proper firewall configurations for security reasons, and so on. Quick configuration, quick important places on FortiGate. Interfaces. This is like quick review. Interfaces, we have WAN 1 and WAN 2 with IPs, corresponding IPs with ping ability. Here, this is Verizon FiOS. This is Spectrum. 2 VPN IPsec tunnels linked to corresponding WAN 2 or WAN 1 here. This is like synthetic IP addresses created by Wizard. I'm not sure how this system use it, but they just exist. Next is DNS. We can, for like ideal configuration, it's enough to use internal DNS. If internal DNS forward requests to external. For like secondary purposes, you can put here external DNS. I'm not sure if external DNS for some reason answer quicker than internal. Resolving internal names can be difficult, so I prefer not to put here secondary DNS too. You can, if you have in your local area network two DNSs, for example, like you can put here. That's good. And I use DNS for Windows with one options only. I changed some, but I'm not gonna click apply because I'm not one to do this. Static routes, we have default. To default, when you set up interfaces address, you have to put gateways. In FortiGate, not like other some devices, you not set up exactly gateway. You set up gateway here by using static routes. This is like this. It means gateway, subnet, gateway address. You choose here interface, administrative distance, and priority. Administrative distance, for example, in Microsoft use metric word for this. FortiGate use distance. What is priority? Priority is like administrative distance type 2 for some difficult complex situation when administrative distance same, but you have to choose something as preferred. You can change priority, but in most situations priority is same, even administrative distance too. So we have here we have additional static routes for VPN tunnels. I'm not sure you have to do this. If your configuration works great without them, you may not use this. If not, you can use. If you have to have plan B, you can just create and disable. If for some reason infrastructure will require this, you just enable. Distance I set +1 to 10, 11. All of these two settings is, you can argue with me, it is needed or not, as you wish, and you can argue with me by distance. You can try to put 10 or 10 here, or as I did, it's like 11, as you wish. Policy routes, I will explain it later. I just add 2 policy routes for situation when equal cost multipath protocol works, because distance is same. Equal cost multipath protocols decide to use one interface. And you can have situation when, for example, your VPN client in San Diego connects to WAN 2, open browser, connect to some interface, some website, try to find some IP address, and you can see not WAN 2 public address, but WAN 1 instead of this. It means VPN traffic enter to one wide area network interface, but out to the internet from the different one. This is not desirable configuration in some cases. If you prefer that your VPN destination IP address is same as wide area network outgoing interface for internet, you can do this as I did. You can create 2 roles. It's not difficult here, but difficult for creating this object. I will describe it later. So first rule is if traffic source address, if traffic came from IPsec 1 tunnel, and if traffic need to go to the internet, this represents internet, you can forward here same WAN 1. If you want, if your PC connected by VPN client to WAN 2 interface, and if you like that WAN 2 interface is your outgoing interface for internet, you can create this rule. Here it's like a subnet of IPsec WAN 2. Here is internet, and here is outgoing interface. The main difficulty here is creating internet object. I realized, maybe I'm wrong, you can discuss with me, you can argue with me. I haven't found it yet that I found some information that object internet does not exist in FortiGate. So what internet means? In some firewalls, vendors created object outside or internet or something like this, but in FortiGate they didn't create it. They didn't create this. So what internet means? Internet means all IP addresses in the world, exclude some non-routable, non-internet addresses. So you can create address group with all members, with exclusion some group of addresses. I used Wikipedia, I used ChatGPT American version, and I used ChatGPT Chinese version, and I created 9 subgroups of VPN addresses. Here, 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 and here. These 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 is understandable. This is like Microsoft IPPA mechanism, automatic private IP addressing. This is not internet, of course, so we can add here as exclusion. We can add here multicast private. We can add here experimental, not internet. We can add here private broadcast. This is not internet, and we can add here some 4 dots or zeros. I repeat, somebody can argue with me, somebody can discuss this. You can add something. Maybe I'm lost something, maybe I did this wrong. For me it works. Maybe in the future I will find some difficult problem, but now for me it works. So you can do this as I did. This is routing policy 1, routing policy 2. We use in both policies same addresses, and if you want to look at these addresses, you can look here. Addresses. This is all of these addresses, some groups I created myself. This is short version. In comments, this is long version. It looks like this: name, color for convenience, subnet, address, subnet mask, comments for just like better view. After you create all of these addresses, then you have to create address group. This address group contains all of these addresses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and members, all, exclude members, all of this not internet addresses. So this is like internet. I hope this is internet object. I did this. If you basically possibly cannot see this object, policy routes, because you have to go to the system future visibility and turn on advanced routing and click apply. If you disable advanced routing, you can see here only static routes, no more. If you enable advanced routing here, you can see here policy routes. Okay, next this and policy and objects, firewall policy. I've already shown you policies. We have this magic button. If you'd like, you can use it. I use this sometimes, and we have additional magic gear. As you can see in the left upper corner of you can see magic gear. This is like invisible, disappear if you put cursor here. If you click here, you can add some more information in this place. If you want to hide something, you just like uncheck this and click apply. Okay, look at this one more. These two policies for allows us access from LAN to internet. First from through WAN 1, second from WAN 2. These 5 policies created for working according our requirements VPN client with the VPN tunnel being to WAN 1. This is from tunnel to LAN. This reversed policy from LAN to tunnel. This is for internet, and only this we have enabled NAT. This is in case of outgoing traffic goes from WAN 1. It's obvious because this is WAN 1. WAN 1, WAN 1, WAN 1. This is obvious. This is like spare. This is not obvious, but I definitely recommend create this, because in some situations you can have situation when your VPN client connected to FortiGate but don't have internet access, because for example WAN 1 ASP will not work. So I definitely recommend create this policy, and this policy less obvious. If you want to ping or access from one VPN PC to second VPN PC in same tunnel, you have to create this policy. It's not obvious for me. This is same settings for WAN 2. First created by this policy created this policy is created by Wizard. I just disabled NAT because I don't know why, but Wizard enabled NAT here, not here. I prefer use NAT, network address translation, in case of internet reachability, only for internet access. In other cases I disable this. So this is for WAN 2. Rule for access from tunnel to LAN is reversed. As you can see, this is reversed. This is from LAN to tunnel. This from tunnel to WAN 2, same. This from tunnel to WAN WAN, spare. Possibly we can discuss this later. This is not obvious policies, and this is definitely not obvious too. It's like if you want to have connection to ping or share files from one from between each VPN PCs inside same tunnel, you have to create this. If you want to connect VPN computers between different tunnels, you have to create these rules. So next, addresses. We already have seen this. This is for policy routes. This FortiGate internal LAN IP. This is for different purposes outside of this lab. LAN subnet in New York. Internal subnet, and this is VPN tunnel range for WAN 1, and this is VPN tunnel range for WAN 2. Next is IPsec tunnels, because I converted them from FortiGate type to custom. We can see only 2 customs. This is settings. If you click here, address, client address range, subnet mask, DNS, I left this by default. Authentication, pre-shared key. If you want to use certificates, you can choose different type. Specific peer ID, I add this. This was main purposes of conversion from FortiGate type to custom. Here this is encryption type, authentication, and so on. This is group. Here this is like another type of synthetic internal system addresses, and here to phase 2 settings. The most important here is this parameter, peer ID 1 WAN IPsec for WAN tunnel, and WAN 2 IPsec for WAN 2 tunnel. This is most important. Other like basics. IPsec wizard. I prefer use IPsec wizard, and I definitely recommend use IPsec wizard because it helps me avoid some mistakes, but you just need to know shortcomings, disadvantages of this wizard, and you just know what you have to add for additional some things you have to add for wizard job for great working. User authentication, user definition, user groups. This is additional things if you want to connect your Active Directory domain controller with the FortiGate. This is system settings, like time zone and so on. This is future visibility, and this is like logging traffic and so on. So what's next? Right now I'm gonna show you revert to previous version and manually create it. I think it takes a long time. I've already showed you all you needed. VPN client information, important information, peer ID. Okay, let's look at the Fortinet client. I used this old version 6.0.10.02.97 because we have here like free, without additional needed to buy additional license, pay additional money, enable VPN before logon option. I would like to show you difference. I just set up on our VPN web server and DNS server, external DNS server, one of the last VPN clients. Here is version of 7.4.2.1.7.3.7, and if you see here, if you want to see here, look at the difference. Look at the difference. Here we have preferred DTLS tunnel, right? We have preferred DTLS tunnel to VPN option. Here we have enable VPN before logon. Here we don't have this because this is free. We can see this description. If you want a full version with enable VPN before logon, you have to pay additional money. This is not exactly like licensed full FortiClient VPN. It's additional FortiGate related software that gives you ability to have full FortiClient VPN. But for me right now, for Windows 10 works great old version, this. And I would like to show you other used things like this: save password, auto connect, always up. Auto connect can be only one for connection. Here I have 3 different connection. This is spare, auto connect disabled. This is one more. This is main, auto connect enabled. If you remember here when you used wizard, here, please don't create mistakes. Use internet interface. Initially it's not possible because I showed you tunnel, but if you will create later additional tunnel, you can create mistake. This is like steps I did before. I just want to show you some you must disable here. Next, you can look at this: save password, auto connect ability. If you like to use auto connect, or if you don't like to use auto connect, I think it's better to have ability, so just click here and click here. So save password, auto connect, always up, keep alive, always up. Always up, it means if you disconnect for some reason, client automatically reconnect. Auto connect, it means if you go into Windows with cached logon, automatically VPN client will connect to FortiGate. Save password, it means save password. So this is useful. I click cancel here. So I usually check all of this. Auto connect only for main connection. For other, you cannot say. If you click auto connect here, previous auto connected option will disappear. And I use all of them, and I use enable VPN before logon. So I would like to talk about VPN before logon a little. How it often works VPN computer. You can join your VPN computer to domain, or you can use standalone with local accounts without join to domain. If you use it with join to the domain configuration, it's good for you because you can use group policy object to control, to secure all your VPN by domain controller mechanisms. So usually I prefer to do this. At the office I connect PC to domain, set up all needed software, profile and so on under user of remote PC user. Then I change IP from LAN to some available WAN IP in office for creating some final settings, set up VPN client, and configure properly this connection with the VPN with the IP address in the office. Then, if works great, I just change this address to the branch office public static IP address, or if branch office gives you IP addresses by DHCP, you just click here. I click cancel, but you have to click OK if you use DHCP, and then I send this PC to the branch office when some guy or girl just connected to the internet and everything works okay. Why we have to use enable VPN before logon? You have to know how joined to the main PC can work without connecting to the main. Every Windows Pro and or Windows Enterprise or Windows LTSC operating system have ability to allow the user logon to see desktop without accessibility to the main by using cache logon accounts. If you do this one time, you can do this. You can log in into your Windows without domain controller connection. But there are some things. Last connection to your domain controller must not be like very long ago, and you don't have to change a group policy object that you can eliminate your ability to use cached logon. In some cases you can disable this, or other administrator can disable ability to use cached logon. So, for example, if you have a PC in some your branch offices and this is not joined to the main yet, you can connect remotely. I don't know, maybe by RDP or other, like TeamViewer and so on. Connect to desktop, use username with admin rights, set up FortiClient VPN, configure it, and join to the main. For this reason, at least your first connection to first logon to domain join user account, you have to have ability to connect domain controller. So enable VPN before logon needs for this. If for some reason you have to rejoin, disjoin from domain, you can use this. And how it works, I can show you. I can show you how it works. If you use, for example, cached logon, is the VPN user, this is Active Directory user, account in domain controller for entering this PC. This PC joined to domain. This is login with cached credential. We just use 2 lines here and then just click. We are entering with cached credentials, then because we have ability auto connect sometimes, if it works before, if it used before, you can connect. This is like most common connection, but if you like, do this before Windows logon. You can use this. Sign in option, choose here, and like you can choose VPN for similar. I created similar, not connected to the main controller, but just similar account. SD VPN user. We can see here the Office PC. Los Angeles and San Diego. SD VPN user. We created same, not connected, but just same user. SD VPN user. SD VPN user on FortiGate local, not connected to domain, just similar. And we can use this sign in option. Click icon. We can have 2 options. First one, we can put login username San Diego VPN user. It's same as Active Directory domain. Put here password, and we can uncheck here and put other names only for VPN, just for VPN here. This is just for Windows, or use same. I will try this, and I can add this company / it means domain name. If it is okay, FortiGate VPN Client cut this name, will use this for itself, and use all of this with domain name for Windows. So let's click. Let's just click, and if it's okay, you can see here successful connection, successful VPN. You can see VPN first, and only then you can go to you can see desktop. It means connection between PC and the main controller had been made before user entered PC. It's very important sometimes. If you want to check, you can ping Office domain controller You can ping Office PC. It pings OK. For example, if you want to use different Los Angeles PC, VPN PC, you can click ping Office domain controller. You can ping Office PC. It's okay. The most interesting part, one of the most interesting external sitecom or www external sitecom. I prefer use sometimes path ping, sometimes tracert commands. It's similar. What we can see here, Los Angeles. We can see here router internet 111. It means 111. It means for outgoing internet traffic. Here used WAN 1 interface, and here too. But for this we can see 2221. 2221 means for reaching this website, FortiGate use WAN 2 interface. So it means this. This works great. If I just disable it, you can hear difference. You can hear difference, and you can hear difference in it just run. Oh, sorry, I forgot. Sorry. Okay, sorry. I will repeat this. Enable VPN client connected. Great. VPN client connected. Great. For testing purposes, we ping Office PC. VPN definitely connected. And then we tracert 555. This is our web server. This is our web server. You can put here same like this, because it's same address. And as you can see, for Los Angeles VPN PC, we see router internet 41111. Los Angeles 1111. It means goes here, then goes there. I mean, we can see here we can see here this PC Los Angeles PC with a 3333 IP connected by VPN here. Connected here, then traffic goes here and then goes here. So for this reason we can see this address. One, 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 one. For this San Diego PC, we can see 3222221. It means VPN connected here. Then for internet, traffic goes here and here. So you can see this IP. So it means mechanism works. If we disable something here and look at this again, you will see the difference. One of this address will change. Path will change. This is same, not changed. But this changed. It means here with the same destination works equal cost multi-path protocol, and equal cost multi-path protocol decided that like main interface is WAN1. If we have same distance save distance here, and same priority, same distance, same priority, one of interfaces by equal cost multipath protocol will be chosen as the main in case of equals some key parameters. So here is main is WAN 1, here is main. So difference is on this PC, San Diego PC 444, and it connects to WAN 2. So this is PC, connects to this interface, and traffic to the internet goes through the tunnel here. And then instead of doing this as before, he goes there. So it situation when target IP is 2222, but I would go on for internet traffic IP is 1112. Because you run tracer, you can see this address here. If we why it changed? Because we disabled our rule. If we enable policy routes again, it returned to original state. This internet traffic will go there. This internet traffic will go there. And for PC WAN we can see this address. For PC2 in San Diego we can see this address. Let's check it again. If works great, we can see here same 2221. Sometimes the virtual machine refresh its video with a delay. Come on. Need to repeat again because request timed out. Initially was 2221, then it was 1111 when we disable policy routing. So again we have 2222 means this. It means this rule works. So let's try it. Let's test something. Let's test something. For example, ping internet, ping external site.com. Okay, tracer external site.com, then ping tracer WAN 1 VPN PC with this address. And next is this address. Here we can see this interface because equal cost multipath protocol chose here. Okay, site ping, okay, tracer to one client and second client, okay, ping, okay, ping, okay. So let's try to ping each other PCs. Let's try to check here. Sorry, not here. Here pings by VPN tunnel. So ping here address, ping here, ping okay, here we ping okay. If we tracer. So we checked internet connection from LAN, we checked internet connection from each VPN PC, we checked ability to ping inside same VPN group, because this is one IPsec tunnel, this is one 2 IPsec tunnel, and now we disconnect 1 2 and connect same when it will spare tunnel. Here's 2541, here's 2542. So let's check ability to ping. Ping okay. Okay, So everything works great. From LAN we can ping website, we can ping one VPN PC, we can ping two second VPN PC. Between two VPN PCs in different groups, different WANs, we can ping each other, and inside one group we can ping each other too. So everything great. Okay, so guys, if you would like in your configuration, you can do some additional things like open firewall policy. For example, we disconnect here, connect same WAN to San Diego, WAN 2, and start ping again. Everything is done, but for additional checking we can do this. Now we have a different, we are using different VPN tunnels. This Los Angeles VPN PC use VPN 1 with WAN 1, and this use VPN 2 with WAN 2, different 254, 253. We start to ping each other again. Ping. With a T. Okay. And here ping. Okay, so let's disable some policy, cross-checking policy. For example, this. Disable this, and from tunnel 1 to tunnel 2, pingability will be disabled. Let's see what happened. This is WAN 1. Request timed out. Here is okay. If we enable, we will see again. If we disable here, we can see disable ping here. Request timed out. Let's see. This rule works. This is because between different. If you disconnect one, for example, WAN 2 client, San Diego PC, and if you connect same as per using spare connection, try to ping. Ping here address, ping here, great. Try to ping here. This is inside one tunnel. Great, great, great. So let's try to disable some not obvious rule. For example, this between WAN 1 and WAN 1, 2. All of this, I guess, will stop to ping, because firewall rule allowed to ping inside one first VPN tunnel disabled. If we enable this, it will return again. You see? Did you see? It works. Same with this rule. Here we will connect both VPN PCs to the second. This main WAN 2 connects, and this is main connection. This we will connect this to spare connection WAN 2. Here is 253, 253. Let's try to ping. Let's try to ping. Ping our neighbor. Great. Ping our neighbor. Great. Sorry, my mistake. Great. Right? So just disable this rule and let's see. Little refresh my virtual machines. Did you see? It works. I have to enable this again, and everything works again. So I guess, maybe, I hope I described all needed information. As I gave information before, if you like, you can write me to my email. Please use keyword in subject FortiGate, because I will use filter, and if you text me with different, I possible cannot find your letter, cannot find your email. So I'm sorry about this. Was not live configuration. I just showed you already connected, already done configuration, pre-configured. I didn't use post-editing software. I used some additional sites, and my language is not good because this is not my native, but sorry, I tried to be best to share my little knowledge about Dual WAN IPsec VPN connection based on FortiGate VPN Client. Thank you guys. Thank you for your patience. Good luck. Ask me a question if you have. I will answer you, and maybe if I could I will have conversation with you by Skype, maybe in English. Maybe I can discuss something. Maybe I can share my lab. Thank you very much. Bye, guys.